Hi guys, welcome to my YouTube channel. Don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel. It doesn't cost even a cent. It's just you pressing the red button and then we are done. Thank you for supporting me. So today we want to look at a theory called symbolic interactionism, and we want to look at how this theory views society, as well as how it impacts on individuals' concept of, for example, who I am. So these are the things that we want to look at. So what is symbolic interactionism? Now, society is made up of daily interactions between people. So we have a society, and this society that we have is made up of individuals. And these individuals now are active learners. They are interacting with each other, and as they are interacting with each other, they give meaning to words and symbols as well as objects. So we have objects, we have symbols, we have words that have no meaning. And as we are interacting with each other as individuals, we tend to give meaning to those symbols, to those words, to those objects. So individuals have their own differing ideas, feelings, and thoughts on symbols in a society. So we have a society that is made up of these symbols, and we have individuals that are making up this society, individuals who are interacting with each other. So these individuals now have different ideas, meanings, and feelings attached to these symbols that we have in society. So the way these individuals views a certain behavior, a certain object, is different from the way the next person views the same. It depends on experience. It depends on socialization that each and every individual has gone through. So it gives differences in terms of meanings that we give to symbols. Now, humans actions now, they depend on meanings that are given to symbols. So for an individual in a society to behave in a certain way or to act in a certain way, these behaviors and these actions, they are subject to meanings that an individual gives to a given symbol. So our actions depends on the meanings that we attach to symbols. And in terms of symbols, we are talking of objects. Any object that you may think of. We can talk of words, right? So as we are interacting as individuals in a society, we want to communicate. So because we want to communicate as we are interacting, we then give meanings to certain objects and we create words. And as we are creating these words, we then attach meanings to these words to mean something. And as they mean something, they become symbols, right? So at the beginning, we have probably words that do not mean anything. For example, we can talk of the simple word come. The simple word come, it doesn't mean anything at first. For example, you are calling your child to say come, and it's the first time for that child now to hear the word come. So for them, they are just hearing the word come, but it doesn't have a meaning, it doesn't mean anything. But as you keep interacting with this child, the child will learn the meaning that is attached to the word come, so that they will respond in a positive way in relation to the meaning that was already given to that word. So the word becomes a symbol that a meaning is attached to, right? So this is what happens. So now let's look at this. We give meaning to things based on social interactions and experience. So the meaning that you give to a certain symbol or to a certain object, it depends on your socialization, right? How you interact with the world that is around you, how you interact with the people that are around you, right? That's socialization. Secondly, it depends on your experience as an individual, how you are going through life or how you went through life and different settings and circumstances. So your experience as well as your socialization, they will then determine the way, the meaning that you give to a certain object, to certain symbols, right? So I want to give an example to summarize symbolic interactionism. Picture this. Let's say that you are sitting, you are probably having a walk, or probably you have been playing a certain sport and then you are tired, right? So what comes into your mind is that I want to rest. So based on your experience, when you spot a tree, you then say, I will go under a tree, right, and sit under a tree. So for you, based on your experience, the tree means shade. The tree means a place of rest, right? So what will happen now is that you will then go and sit under a tree. So I want you to note this. Symbols that are attached, meanings that are attached to symbols, they are dynamic. They change with time. So now picture this. As you are sitting under a tree, then somebody comes, approaches, and sees you sitting under a tree. And this person now says to you, hey, why are you sitting under a tree? Don't you know that under a tree there are ants that may come out of a tree? And also, trees, they are well known for sheltering snakes. You get bitten by a snake. Why don't you find another place to sit rather than under a tree? Right? Now, see, these are two different individuals, yourself and another person who has approached you. And these, the two of you, you have different meanings that are attached to the same symbol. And this symbol that we are talking about in this situation is the tree. Right? For you, a tree symbolizes shelter. A tree symbolizes a place of rest. And another person now comes with a different meaning concerning the same symbol, the same tree. For him or for her, the tree means a shelter for ants, a shelter for snakes. So the tree simply means that a place where you can get into trouble, right? And for you, the tree simply means that a place for you to rest, shade, right? So you have different meanings. So we are saying that meanings that are tied to symbols, they change with time. Picture this. You are still living under a tree, right? And then it happens for sure that ants, they come out of a tree, and then they bite you. So if they bite you, what will you do? We definitely probably get up and start walking away. Now, we are saying that meanings that are attached to symbols, they are dynamic, they change with time. At first, your meaning concerning a tree was that a tree is a place where you can get rest, A tree is a place where you can get shade, right? But now that you have discovered that a tree, when you sit under a tree, the chance that you get bitten by ants increases, right? So you have a combined meaning concerning the same symbol. For you, the tree as a symbol symbolizes shelter, symbolizes rest, as well as the potential for you to get bitten by ants. So meanings that are attached to symbols, they are dynamic, they change, they do change with time. So how does the symbolic interactionism explain an individual interaction with the world or an individual's life? Now, we are who we are. We are who we are. Depending on other people's views on us. So we are who other people say we are. Now, what is happening here is that people have a different meaning towards you. For example, I want to give you another example. My fellow students, they think I'm good in terms of explaining psychological principles. So what happens is that whenever they get a psychological question, what comes into their mind is pride. I want to get help from pride. So they will come to me. So for them, I am just a symbol. So when they see me, they see psychology. So they attach me as a symbol with a meaning that is psychology. So myself becomes a symbol, and psychology becomes the meaning. So whenever they see me, a meaning is attached to me, they see psychology, you see. So this is how a symbolic interactionism explains an individual in terms of their interaction with the society. So myself, as people are attaching me with the meaning of psychology, I respond positively to that meaning that is being given to me by acting in a way, that shows that I have some psychological knowledge, you see. So my action in terms of how I present psychological principles is built on the meaning that is given to me, is being given to me by others. People, they think I'm good at psychology, and they attached that meaning to me, and I responded positively to that by acting in a way that testifies that it's true, you see. So here, my previous video, I talked about the law of attraction, trying to explain that the things that you focus on, they shape our actions, you see. This is now going hand in hand with symbolic interactionism. So yes, I found it more interesting to probably talk about symbolic interactionism after I've explained the law of attraction. So yes, don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel. Just press the red button. It doesn't cost you even a cent. It's just pressing that red button to subscribe to support me. Thank you. Have a good time.